There's no big finish this week, just a Steve Nash story that I wanted to share with you, if I could. First, why don't you let us know some of the background stats on Nash finishing his career? Because this is kind of a big thing for me, and I know it is for you too, likely, because you were around when he was doing his thing and being the guy that he eventually became. Yeah.
So Nash set an NBA record that Steph Curry will probably be the only one to break, but shooting 50% from the floor, 40% from three, 90% at the line. He should have 5. But he missed it by 7 shots.
Yeah.
He missed 7 shots and he missed the 50% from the floor mark. He's the all-time leader in free throw percentage, sorry.
Yep.
I looked at some other ones too from Basketball Reference, and he's like way higher up than we think, cause he kind of was injury riddled at the end, but yeah, like assists, he's really high. Points, he's pretty high. Games played, he's decent, like.
He's a legend of all legends, I think, is what we're getting at. Yeah. So next is the Hall of Fame after he has some experience with Canada basketball, which I know Scott has been closely involved with in the past. But I want to tell you a quick story real quick before we get off the air here, and I'll get some story time music for you. This story comes from a book that came out not long ago. It's a few weeks before Mavericks training camp is set to begin in the summer of 2003. Nash is out to lunch with the Mavs athletic trainer Al Whitley and another buddy. It's a beautiful day, and the guys begin badgering Nash to have a beer. Reluctant to alter his preseason training routine, Nash says he'll do it on 2 conditions. They drink 1 beer per bar, and they have to run between the bars. So we finish our beer and then take off jogging, remembers Whiteley, who grew up with Nash in Victoria. Only Steve immediately sprints way ahead of us. By the time we got to the next bar, he was finished with his beer and telling us the name of the next bar as he sprinted out. And so it continues. Through the McKinney area of Dallas, from the Taco Diner to Tab BC bar to the Quarter, Nash racing ahead and his friends straggling behind. All the while, startled passersby wonder if the local NBA team star has embraced an unusual new workout regimen. After running close to 6 miles, Whiteley and his buddies are gassed. They stumble up to the final bar, which happens to have an outdoor pool attached, and walk in. Unable to find their friend inside, they look out, only to spot Nash in the pool, doing the backstroke. He smiled and waved, said Whiteley, like it was the most natural thing in the world.
Such a good story. So, that's from Mannix's Art of a Beautiful Game.
So he crushes 6 beers, runs about 6 miles, and then does a pool workout while he's waiting for his buddies to show up because he's that good of an athlete. Love him. Love the man. Thank you everybody for joining. We do appreciate it. Amanda thanks you as well from wherever she had to run off to, because she has a real job, unlike Scott and I, who are just a bunch of floozies who are just hanging out in university.
So I got an essay to do soon, so.
Yeah, no, I got stuff to do. It's fine. I'm super important, like you too. It's, how to reach the show at OUA Today, at Marsh2Fergs, at Weldon Amanda, at Scott1Hasty. We are back next Monday on the video podcast. I'm going to start leaving you, now that we are out of season with the OUA. Instead of the OUA plays of the week, it's just going to be my video pick of the week. This week it's going to be Steve Nash inspired. Marauder Radio has been brought to you by the home of the original Buffalo Wing and Hump Day Wednesday, Anchor Bar, downtown Hamilton, Jackson Square. Thanks everybody for listening, and we will talk to you next Monday.
There's no player in the NBA right now who played high school basketball in Canada. I'm hoping that I'm going to start a steady stream of players from Canada into the NBA.
Spread your legs apart a little bit more. Put the shoulder width so you don't do that. See?
It's just a matter of getting them on the right track and really having someone to look up to and follow their path. I always thought I could make the NBA. It's a dream come true, which is amazing because how many people actually have their dreams come true?
The Phoenix Suns select Steve Nash from the University of Santa Clara.
I know they have a great organization. I think that they have a really good team as well and good people out there. I'm going to try to learn a lot at first, especially having 2 point guards there right now. And those are really great guards. I love an opportunity to learn under them.
Kid on the move. Kid up to KJ. It's a 3. Yes!
I don't play because I'm not good enough. I'm not as good as Kevin Johnson right now or Jason Kidd. I know I just have to keep improving, and eventually I will play a lot in this league.
Misses a shot. Rebounded to Nash. Nash ahead to Kidd. Bounce it to KJ, who scores on the break.
Steve Nash with the great pass to Kidd. Kidd with the lead pass to KJ.
Steve Nash, boy, has he elevated his game. He's always shown that he has a great work ethic and a tremendous amount of potential.
Nash with Phillips underneath his chin, spins, goes to the hole. Very well done by the guy you used to call rookie.
Everyone knows how overstocked the Suns roster is. Every general manager that calls, they want a package that includes Steve Nash.
There is some uncertainty. All I have to worry about is going out there every day and trying to improve and get better and just love what I do. That's the easy part. Just come out and work hard and get better. And if I do that, everything will take care of itself.
The Suns' crowded backcourt led to Nash's trade to the Dallas Mavericks before the 1999-2000 season. He would join the Mavs along with a 7-foot rookie from Germany, Dirk Nowitzki.
We both came to a new city. We both lived in the same apartment complex, and we hung out. You know, we didn't really know anyone else, so we became friends. I don't know if he could be a hockey player.
I'm pretty much an all-rounder. I mean, I can pretty much play hockey to soccer or whatever, tennis.
Steve was huge for my development, really. We played horse, we played shooting games, we played one-on-one games. Just constantly working on our games together and kind of grew together.
Nash blows by Anderson. Oh, what a wraparound to Dirk!
Nash talks about three, keeps it alive like he ended on a yo-yo.
With their all-star duo, the Mavs became a perennial playoff team, and Nash truly blossomed as a leader.
We got 1 week left. We got to take care of it now. We got to build from tonight. The practice this week is better. Season starts better. We got to build now.
You know, we always thought, Steve and myself, we're going to be the core of this organization.
Kings win. Sacramento advances. After another tough loss in the playoffs in 2004, the Mavericks decided to part ways with Nash, who would return to Phoenix as a free agent.
It hurt, not to be wanted back. Thought that we were gonna, play our careers out in Dallas and win a championship there. In many ways, we were left thinking, what could have been.
How's everybody doing? We excited? All right, welcome back. It's great for me to be back. My teammates and I have been working really hard. We think we're going to have a hell of a year.
Here's Nash to the Stoudemire.
Here's Dirk watching Steve come down the lane, get inside. How did he hit that layup?
Come on, Doug. How does he make that?
He's our point guard. We just play off him. Steve come off screen and rolls. He's so versatile with his left hand, right hand passes to where he can hit guys open.
It's almost like a quarterback with a handoff to a running back. Oh, what a pass from Nash!
I looked at the lineup Phoenix had. I felt like I'd be a great fit and that we could develop into a contender.
Now that's Nash's best.
I dreamed of playing in the NBA. I dreamed of being an all-star, but never. MVP was somewhere. I was in a different world.
Nash would thrive in Phoenix's unique up-tempo offense, winning back-to-back MVPs in 05 and 06.
I remember the day he was going to have the press conference for winning a second straight MVP award, and I went in the locker room beforehand, and I thought to myself, the odds that this guy from Canada, who didn't play basketball as his first sport, who didn't go to a major university, is the MVP of this basketball league. I mean, when you consider that, that's got to be 50 million to 1.
Although Nash would pile up the personal accolades, the ultimate goal of winning a championship still eluded him.
You got to be lucky and play on a great team that has health and a great chemistry and, a lot of factors to win a championship.
Unfortunately for Nash and the Suns, they were never able to get out of the tough Western Conference.
There's no guarantees of anything, but to come this far and to put this much into a season definitely hurts.
Injuries began to take their toll on Nash. He would leave the Suns to join the Lakers, where he added some more accomplishments to his already stunning resume.
Here it is. Right there. Duncan, now Steve Nash's #3 all-time assists in the NBA.
Although he never captured an NBA title in his career, Nash will leave behind an unbelievable legacy for himself and his country, something he hoped to accomplish when he entered the league in 1996.
I just look at it as an opportunity to sort of represent my country and allow kids to have that dream and that vision.
Canadian players go back-to-back at #1.
Anything's possible and available for you to do. It's just a matter of what you have inside.